Hello, welcome to my channel Kodmad TV. My name is Pavithra Kodmad and today we'll be talking about keyboard accessibility. I think that keyboard accessibility is an important part of web accessibility. Many users rely on their keyboards to be able to navigate applications or web pages on their computer. These may be people with tremors in their hand, these may be blind people, or these may be people who just cannot use a mouse because they don't have hands and they use a device that maps to a keyboard. For an application to have good keyboard accessibility, you must be able to use tab to navigate to every interactive element on the web page, use shift tab to navigate the same elements backwards on the web page. You should be able to use enter or space bar to activate an interaction like clicking of a button or opening of a drop down. In certain cases like that of a drop down, you should be able to use the arrow keys to navigate the different options on that interactive element. Unfortunately though, many websites do not have good keyboard accessibility. This may be due to a number of reasons. In this video, I want to share a few tips that I know of that can improve the keyboard accessibility of your web application. Always use buttons, anchor tags, or form controls when you want to implement interactive elements on your web page. Using a normal div and slapping on an on click on that div is not good accessibility. This is because elements such as button and anchor tag are able to handle different states like is focused, is hovered, is active, which need to be triggered when you make a keyboard selection too. The focus state of an element must work uniformly across all platforms. Every element when in focus should show a focus ring around it. Making the outline as none or zero is a bad practice. If the outline that the HTML provides by default does not match your brand, you can always design a specific outline that matches your brand and implement that as the outline style. All events on an element should be accessible by both keyboard and mouse. This means that using only mouse over, mouse change events on your element will be counterproductive to keyboard users. Sometimes the keyboard shortcuts of your web application may override shortcuts provided by an assistive device that is used by a disabled person. It is important to give them this flexibility to choose their own keyboard shortcuts. Skip to content links are an important part of any website. People who use only keyboard will have to navigate through all of your layout components like navigation, side navigation or top navigation to reach the content itself. If you are able to provide a skip to content link that will take them directly to the important contents of your page, this could save the user a lot of time and energy. It is always good to match the visual order of the elements to the DOM order of their implementations. If the DOM order is different, then you will have to manually manipulate the tab index property so that the user is able to focus into them in a logical order. A minimal usage of the tab index property to either make certain things not focusable or to make them focusable by adding tab index 0 is the best usage. Manipulating tab indexes manually, I feel, is not a scalable or maintainable solution in the long run. Having good keyboard accessibility is a good baseline to aim for your website. It also gives you a good amount of confidence that your app will work well with the screen reader too. So if you are a web developer, new or experienced, try to apply these tips to make your app better keyboard accessible. Thanks for watching till the end. See you in the next one.